And hello, 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 hello. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all having Hopefully you're all having a lovely Sunday morning. Oh gosh. Was anyone even up this early? Like on a Sunday? Like, be honest. Are you guys even up on this early on a Sunday morning? I imagine some of you are, some of you maybe are not. I don't know, but hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday morning. It depends. It depends, yeah, like
this party's
like the
getting
diaper.
crazy. Let's rock.
Hi. Yeah, because you have work today. Yeah, I have work today too, but it's not until much later on today. It's a Sunday, so I'm doing the closing shift. Yeah, it's a Sunday, so I'm doing the closing shift tonight, so I don't have to leave here until...
How are you feeling after watching Inside Out 2 last night?
Oh, for the community night? I mean, I'm feeling a little bit better. Because, you know, watching that movie did help a little bit. But it's more so still trying to figure things out. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm still trying to figure out how to get over the negative emotions of, you know, anxiety and envy and all that. Anxiety is so me, though. Yeah. I mean, for me, anxiety only shows up whenever whenever things are going wrong. You know what I mean? Like if things are going wrong, that's when I'm most anxious. Or it's like when things are not the way I want them to be. You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't follow the sort of routine that I have. If that makes sense. And also in terms of, you know, in terms of Twitch streaming, I get anxious whenever, you know, people aren't talking. You know what I mean? Because like whenever people are just lurking and not chatting about, I'm just sitting over here in my chair wondering, what the frick do I say? It's like I don't know how to talk by myself, or I don't know what to do now. Like what do I do? Like that's how I am. And it's something that I am working on. And I hope to get it fixed soonish. I just hope I get to a point where I don't have to like fully rely on chat to keep a good conversation going, or like to keep time passing by and, you know, help me forget about, you know, the struggles of Twitch streamer life. At least you're learning how to manage anxiety at work. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I mean the best way to one of the best ways I've been able to combat that has been not working on Saturday nights anymore, because, you know, that is probably when I feel the most anxious, the most tired, the most everything. But and also just Saturdays in general, I just tend to feel kind of blah. Although I will say this, yesterday when I was working my Saturday shift, oh god, guys, it was absolutely terrible, because literally like 30 minutes or so after I clocked in and started my shift, we were just getting, you know, or actually no, not even 30 minutes. It was more like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. Like 5 to 10 minutes into my shift, we were just getting, you know, we were just getting hit over and over again. And apparently it was because we had a softball game, like a kid's softball game nearby. So we were just getting slammed by all those families coming in, and because they're families, they gotta order big, they gotta make big orders for the kids, you know what I mean? And it was going into that last half hour into breakfast because, for those who don't know, we don't, on weekends, we end breakfast at 11 a.m. instead of 10:30 like it would be on the weekdays. And so during that last half hour, we were just getting hit with like big breakfast orders. And we were taking like a ton of hash browns. It was like really bad. And it was, weirdly enough, it was mostly coming from, I think it was mostly coming from the dining area, like front counter and stuff, like inside. Like inside was, the big families coming in with all the big orders and, getting a lot of hash browns. And it was just like, it was absolutely abysmal. And then it's like whenever lunch rolls around, it just like makes it worse. You know what I mean? Because now you got all these people coming in from coming in for their lunch orders, and they're already placing orders for like 5 large fries and like meal deals, like 10 meal deals or something like that, because they got to feed their kids, and God forbid they go back home and actually just make food themselves, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what McDonald's fries taste like dirt. Do you run out of hash browns? No, so here's the thing. No, we did not run out of hash browns. We still had plenty. And I know we definitely did not I know we definitely do not run out of hash browns on Sundays, because Sundays is when our truck shows up, our truck order. Because that comes every Sunday and Wednesday. So I know we definitely were not out of hash browns, although it being Saturday, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, we were just taking like a ton of orders, and it was like, it didn't stop until right around break time for me. And my break wasn't until like, I think 1 o'clock, like 1:30. So it was a good couple hours, like 2.5 hours before things finally started to slow down a bit. And then I was able to go on break. And then once I came back from break, they just put me in front counter. They put me in back drive-through for the rest of my shift, because I was actually working up front. Yeah. Believe it or not, I was actually working up front. So I was handling, taking orders, handling drinks, taking out orders, because, we were also, because we were so hecking busy, we were also, what was it? We were also pulling up orders. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, we were also pulling up orders. And, yeah. Yeah, we're just pulling up orders. And it eventually got to the point where it was just, like, really bad. Yeah, thankfully, you know what? I will say this. Thankfully, I did not panic throughout the endeavor, right? I did not panic. I managed to, like, stand my ground, just do my work, and just try to focus on my work. And I am proud of that, because, if this were like a weekday situation and I was working up front, where we have like a ton more people, I would probably start to panic, and it'd be mostly because we have a lot more managers there. Like we have the GM there, we have the other managers there. Like it would have been a nightmare for me because of all those people crowding up, you know what I mean? Like all the managers and all the workers just like crowding up and stuff. And my anxiety would have been through the roof for that kind of situation. But because it's the weekend, we don't have a lot of people on the weekends, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Handling front counter is more stressful than drive-through. It is for me. Yeah, it is for me, and the reason why is mostly down to what would it be? It'd be mostly down to just feeling like I need to do a lot more stuff. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to front counter, I have to take orders, or I have to make fries, or I have to handle drinks, or I may have to help bag food, or I may have to also what's the word? Like try to organize the things in line. There's a word for it, but I just don't remember what it's called. Oh, coordinate. Yeah, it's called coordination. Yeah, like you try to coordinate your orders. That's what it is. So like there's a lot more stuff that you have to do when it comes to doing front counter, and you have to do all of that while the GM is potentially spying on you, while other managers are potentially looking at what you're doing, because I've legitimately had managers who watch what I do and then they look at what I'm doing and they see what I'm doing wrong, and all of a sudden they're just like, "Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing it like that. You do it like this." And they just like scold me for doing things wrong. Or like if I'm trying to do something else because I'm so heavily focused on it, and they tell me, "Hey, don't focus on this, focus on that." And I've gotten upset at that because I'm trying to do this one thing, and when I have a manager shouting at me to stop doing this one thing that's kind of part of my routine at the moment, it makes me feel upset. You know what I mean? To being involved with fryers. Oh, believe it or not, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've actually been able to tune that out. The beeping of the fryers. I've actually been able to tune that out of my mind at this point. Like, sure, I'm still gonna hear it. Like, I'm still gonna hear the, the beep 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 beep. Like, I'm still gonna hear that. But like, I try not to let it affect me, and knock on wood, I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. It's hard when they want to help you and it sounds like it's rude. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and that's something I need to work on. Hi, Zuma. How are you? We're just discussing the absolutely abysmal day that I had at work yesterday because, we were so hecking busy yesterday, right? And, believe it or not, it actually gets worse. We were so hecking busy because of this softball game that we had, right? And then when I came back from break and I got sent the back drive-through, the rest of my shift was fine up until it was towards the end of my shift. Because then what happened was, it was like, let's see, I think like 5-10 minutes. I think it was like 5 minutes before it was the end of my shift, because I got done at 5 p.m. yesterday, and literally like 5 to 10 minutes before my shift was over, we started getting like, not like slammed, but we were starting to get like, you know, like a little bit of, just a little bit of hitting, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is my can you guys hear that? That's my little bit of crinkling right there. It's just like, it's kind of like this. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but yeah. Okay, where's my train of thought? Oh yeah, it was like 5 to 10 minutes before my shift was done. We were starting to get hit with like a lot of people again. And it ended up being so bad that I ended up having to stay almost 30 minutes past my shift, right? So I ended up having to stay until almost 5:30. And then what made it even worse was, you know, after I clocked out and I was able to finally leave, I realized that I had no ride home, because my usual ride home, they're having transportation issues at the moment, let's just say. So yeah, they're having transportation issues. And then I realized, okay, I have no ride home to work, or no ride home from work. So I realized I actually had to walk home. So once I realized that, I was just like, okay, fine, we'll just go ahead and walk home. And I actually had to walk over to a store, because I wanted to get, and makes it even worse, I wanted to get the barbecue sun chips, because there's this one specific store, right, that has barbecue sun chips. I think it's like honey barbecue sun chips or something. And I looked inside the store and I realized they didn't have them. They no longer had the honey barbecue sun chips. So what I did was I settled for a couple bags of baked Lays. And then, you know, bought the baked Lays and then made the walk home. It was like 25-30 minute walk. It's honestly not that bad. Like, it really is not that bad. Like 25-30 minute walk from work to home. But it just sucks that I had to do it in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, it honestly really sucks that I had to actually walk home again, because I don't like to walk home. I can do it. I can walk home. But it's just that I try my best not to make that a reality. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what happened with yesterday at work. And then when I got home, I had to put my I had to go and put my laundry in the wash. And, you know, worry about that. And then also the community night that we had last night. You know, if you're part of the Discord, we do community nights every Saturday night at 7. So, you know, if you're not already part of the Discord, ! Discord in the chat if you want to join. But yeah, we do community nights every Saturday, and we did game night, and then for the movie night we watched we watched oh, how long was the walk? 25-30 minutes. Yeah. But then we did game night, where we just did like a whole bunch of like Jackbox games. And then for movie night, we watched Inside Out 2. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is... When it comes to Inside Out and Inside Out 2, this is one of those situations where the sequel might actually be better than the original movie that first came out. And the reason why I say that is because I felt like the scenes and like the themes of the second movie were just overall better for me personally, because, you know, if you watched Inside Out 2, spoilers by the way, you know that in the movie they introduce new emotions because Riley is going through puberty, and those emotions are anxiety, envy, embarrassment, and boredom, I guess, is an emotion. Like boredom, sarcasm, or something like that. And I guess the main villain-ish was anxiety. And, well, let's just say if you guys know how I've been over the past like month or two, or honestly really my whole like the past year, you guys know how much anxiety has been affecting me. You know what I mean? Like, it was affecting me to the point where I was worrying about, you know, looking at my viewer count or trying to fit in with, trying to be like other ABDL streamers and trying to, well, if you guys know, I was trying to appeal to the baby fur community. And, you know, it was starting to make me feel like I wasn't being myself. You know what I mean? Because when I started appealing to the baby fur community and started acting more like them, except obviously I'm not a furry, by the way. Yeah. Little bit of a disclaimer here. I am not a furry. But yeah, like Local Rat says, I was trying to be fake for other people, and I'm really glad that Con Cub is here in chat now, because Con, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I keep mentioning this. I was trying to be fake for people like Con Cub, or people like Faye, or people like Chase, or people like insert other baby fur streamer here. I was trying to essentially fit in and trying to be more like them to appeal to them, rather than trying to appeal to the community that I've already started to build, that was in the back of my mind for like the longest time. You know what I mean? And, you know, when I was watching Inside Out 2 last night in the community night that we were doing, and I was watching Riley trying to fit spoilers, by the way, for the movie, in case you haven't watched it, so feel free to mute, and also don't watch the subtitles. But when I was watching a movie and I was watching Riley trying her absolute best to fit in with the hockey team that was in their high school, and also trying to fit in with Valentina Ortiz, which was like best hockey player in the high school in the movie or something. But when I saw that Riley was trying to appeal to her and trying to be more like her, you watch the movie and you slowly start to see that Riley was losing her sense of self. And thank you so much for the follow, Stanley. And you watched the movie and she was losing her sense of self, and then she was building this negative sense of self, where in the end, that negative sense of self was always going like, I'm not good enough. Man, that was me. That was 100% me. Dreamsy movie reviews should be YouTube videos. No, I'm not doing movie reviews, nah. But yeah, that was 100% me when it comes to being a Twitch streamer, because no, being a Twitch streamer is one of the few things in my life that keeps me happy. Well, besides diapers, of course, but you guys already know that. Like, becoming a Twitch streamer has been one of the best, but also in a way, one of the worst decisions I have ever made in my life. It's been one of the best because I've been able to build this wonderful community and been able to meet some of the most kind, nicest, and most understanding people I have ever met in my life. Like, seriously. Like, I'm gonna say this now, and I'm not saying this to appeal to them, but the baby fur community, man, you guys have been some of the nicest and kindest people I have ever met in my life. Like, you guys are awesome. Like, thank you. But yeah, watching through that movie, and then when it got to that scene when Riley was having her anxiety attack after getting put in the penalty box for 2 minutes, and watching that scene and just watching Riley slowly start to lose the plot in her mind, I honestly related to that, like, a lot, because there have been a few times when I would, start to panic. Like, heck, there have been a couple of times where I've legit had an anxiety attack on stream, no less. Like, on stream. Some of you guys have been there for it. And, it's not fun. It is not fun to be live on a Twitch stream and, feel like this, like, feel so, like, super vulnerable and feeling like the world is, like, caving in around you. It is not fun, but it's something that everyone goes through eventually. And, you can't stop anxiety from happening, but what you can do with it is that you can learn to control it. You can learn to manage it. You can learn to not have it be who you are. Because you are not just an anxious mess all the time. You are nice. You can be mean. You can be kind. You can be rude. You can be all of that. And you can still be awesome at the end of the day, because you're being who you genuinely are. Like, you're not trying to fake it for anyone. Like, once you learn to be your true self and learn to well, as I say, love life one day at a time. And once you learn to, like, be who you want to be and not just who you think you want to be for other people, that's when I feel like you achieve true bliss. And I don't know if I've gotten there yet, but I am at least trying. I am at least trying my best to get to that point, and I hope to eventually get to that point. Why don't you fake it till you make it? Oh, you mean what I tried to do for like the past few months? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sammy? You got the streams and you know who and what your true self is? Yeah. Yeah. I know at this point my true self is a guy who loves what he loves and loves to talk about it ad nauseum. Sometimes at the expense of other people's time. You know, sorry to those who I've yapped to too much about. Insert topic here. You know, I'm just a guy who likes to play games, likes to have friends, and likes to talk about stuff that he genuinely loves. Sometimes a little bit too much. Sometimes a little bit too much. And I feel like over the past few months, you know, worrying about the numbers and worrying about impressing other people. Again, sorry, Concub. You know, it just made me feel like I was losing my sense of self. Like, I was losing that reason for why I wanted to start streaming in the first place. And the reason I wanted to start streaming in the first place, the reason why I started streaming in the first place was because I literally had nothing else going on in my life. Like, literally all I was doing was, this is before I started streaming, by the way, I was just waking up, going to work, and then coming back home to do absolutely nothing but watch TV or play video games or maybe hang out on Discord with other people. And it made me feel not ostracized, but it made me feel lonely. Like, it made me feel like I was the only one in the world that was doing what I do. And, you know, eventually when I started Twitch streaming and, you know, I saw all these wonderful people show up, people who like the same things I like, or people who relate to some of the feelings that I relate to. It was an eye-opener for me. Like, it made me realize, wow, there's people out there that are almost just like me. And, you know, I started to be more comfortable being myself. But then, when I started to get more and more popular, I started caring more about that popularity rather than trying to be myself. And it eventually got to the point where I started to try to appeal to a certain market, which was the baby fur community, by the way. I started to try to appeal to them by being more like them. And what I mean by that is, I feel like there are a lot of baby furs that like people who are chaotic. Like, you know, they like the chaos and the absolute insanity that are certain Twitch streamers. And, you know, I was trying to be like that chaotic nature because I figured in my head, you know, baby furs like chaos all the time. Why not try to appeal to that? And, you know, I was starting to be more chaotic, and, you know, when I realized that that wasn't working, I started to get envious of other streamers. And, you know, little bit of a disclaimer here for what I'm about to say. I have no ill will towards any of these streamers. They deserve 100% all the success in the world for being who they are. But I would be lying when if I said I wasn't envious of that success that people like Khan, people like Faye, people like Chase, like, I would be lying to myself if I said that I wasn't envious of it, because I was. And, you know, it almost got to a point where I started to almost feel genuine hatred for them. Like, I started to feel like I wanted to sabotage them. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to find a way to take away that success from them and just grab it by the throat and just rip it out of them. Like, that's how I was for a little bit. And it was legitimately actually starting to affect my streams. Like, there have been a few times when I bitched and I moaned and I complained about not being as popular as them, and, you know, it was affecting my mood in my streams, and it was starting to make my streams not feel fun. And, you know, that's what my stream should be about. Like, just having fun playing a game and talking with you guys. And, you know, I'm not 100% sure if I've reached that point, because I know that there are still going to be those days where I do let those negative feelings take a hold of me. I do know that it's never going to fully go away. But I can at least try my best to control it, to try and satiate those negative feelings. And, you know, I hope that with your guys' help, I eventually get to that point. Lean on your community to help you navigate away from those feelings. I'm trying, Con. I really am trying, but, you know, I still have those days where I still bitch and moan and complain about not having a lot of viewers or not having a lot of people chatting up in my chat and, you know, all that stuff. And heck, there are even some days where I still have those feelings of comparing myself to others, like comparing myself to a Khan or a Faye or Chase or Little Winter or whoever. Like, you know, looking at their numbers and going like, oh, I wish I could be like them. How long does the auto file have to be? 8 to 10 seconds is a good number. Yeah, the MP3, I would say have it be like 8 to 10 seconds at least. Not like good 8 to 10 seconds is like the good like benchmark. But yeah. You know. I do have people like Khan to thank for helping me out with managing these feelings that I've had for the past 2 to 3 months. And you know, I hope to eventually get to those levels that someone like Khan or Faye has. But I'm hope that I'm able to do it being me instead of trying to be them. But we'll see. Holy shoot, it's been almost 50 minutes and I just spent 50 minutes yapping to you guys about God, I feel like I just spent the past 50 minutes treating you guys as like my therapy. I haven't even switched over to the game yet. Like, I literally just spent 50 minutes having a therapy session with you guys, essentially. But, you know, I'm glad that you guys were here for it. So, like, thank you. Alright, but yeah, we probably should go ahead and switch over to the game because, you know, I do want to actually play the game, you know what I mean? Just chatting is good. It is good, and I don't even know if I was on just chatting. No, of course I wasn't. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and start up the game here so we can actually go ahead and get started. All right. So now we are over here. And now I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for my capture card to fire up. Oh, there we go. Alright. And now we'll go ahead and pause the music. There we go. Alright, and then one more thing before we move on. I gotta make sure this is on full screen on my end. Alright. And then, yep, we were at the lab. Alright. So yeah, last we left off, we were doing some shrines, and we just made it to Hateno Village to sort of get a good idea of where to go next.
Fishy.
Oh yeah, now I remember what we did. We spent like the latter half of the stream upgrading my Sheikah slate. And now I believe it is we got the camera. So now we are able to take pictures. And we are also able to do other stuff like what was it? No funding means no fun. Something sounds fishy in here. Yeah, probably me. Yeah, it's probably me. Alright, but, let's see, adventure log? Oh yeah, locked memories. Oh, I got a text. Text from Zuma saying, I'm very proud of you, Dreamsy, for telling us how you've been feeling, plus it always feels better to let it out instead of holding it in. Oh, well, thank you, Zuma. Yeah, I will admit, yeah, it does feel better to do that. Alright. You prove the camera works again by capturing an image of Pyrrha. The album already has pictures from the past. Impa from Kakariko Village may have the answer. Oh, okay. So we have to go back to Impa. Alright. Alright. So go ahead and go back to Impa, which is over here. But yeah, I do hope to get to that point where I can be on the level of someone like Khan, someone like Faye, but be able to do it on my own terms instead of trying to be fake or be like someone else. And, you know, it is unfortunately going to take some time to get to that point. Like, you know, I've had people tell me...
Dreamsy, it's time to stretch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably should stretch. My freaking legs are hurting. All right, go ahead and go stretch, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and use my table to get a good stretch. Oh God. You know what I still really want to get? I still really want to get a standing table, or not a standing table, a one of those tables where you're able to use a motor to level it up to where you can do your work while standing. I still really want to get one of those. Like, that's one of my dream wish list items. Because it would be really nice to be able to stream while standing. Like, doesn't it sound cool? Like, being able to stream while standing? Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I also have for those unaware, I also have a my what is it? The pad that I got from Walmart a long time ago. I mean, if you can switch between would be cool. No, that's how the table works. So like it has like a motor, right? And you like with the press of a button, you would be able to lift up the table to your height. So you'd be able to stand, and then you can with another press of button, you'd be able to lower it down. So that way you're able to sit on a chair if you want to. But for me, if I get a table like that, I would be standing all the time. Alright. Anyways, we're gonna head back to Impa over here and see what the heck she wants. Yo, Impa.
Huh? I heard Pyrrha was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Aha! This is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within these pictures, you will be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried to going at least one of these locations. There is something I wish to give to you.
Alright, cool. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the objectives is is going to visit these places and getting these memories for Link. And I believe to do that, I have to go to the album. And you see these 12 locations. If I go to any one of these locations, it's going to trigger a cutscene that will basically reactivate Link's memories for that location. And Link will be able to remember some stuff. And I think we're going to go ahead and do one right now, actually. So that looks to be near Hyrule Castle, and it looks to be like in the middle. Alright. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over to the map. And we're going to go to this spot right there. So we need to head over to Central Tower. Dang, that is one ancient camera. Wouldn't it be cool if it had a 100-year-old working camera IRL? I mean, you have phones that have been able to survive a ton of drops. Like Nokia phones, for example. Those things are rugged. Whereas if you slightly drop a new iPhone, the screen cracks in two. Up. Oh shoot, that was a signal for break time. Alright, well, folks, we're gonna go ahead and take a short break here, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to go grab a snack real quick because I'm getting hungry, and also go grab my water. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a short break, and we'll be right back. Be right back. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone had a good little short break there. I don't know. I don't know if some of you had to go get some water, had to go get some food. Maybe some of you had to go change, stuff like that. Anyways, I'm going to head over here and we're going to go ahead and unlock a memory. Alright, so we're going to jump. Oh, crap. Nope, you are not going to hit me. Nice try. But NPC Doctor, what do you mean by blue sky being gone? Well, blue sky should still be there. Oh, these friggin' enemies keep getting in my way. Wait, am I even going the right way? Oh, yeah, it's over here. We gotta go this way. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Gonna use my club. And nope. Nope. Get out of here. You haven't got an ad for Dreamsy in 1 week. Yeah, ads are kind of weird, honestly. Like, some people say they get, like, a ton of ads, and then some people say they don't get ads at all. Alright, so we want to... Yeah, we want to head this way. Where's my horse? Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're... Although yeah, I will say, if you're not getting ads on my stream, then that's awesome. Oh, that fox just straight up disappeared. Up, more enemies. Ow! That hurt. Dang. Alright. Go ahead and bust out the food. Do I have food? Yeah, I do. Alright. Meat skewer. Ah, crap. No, not that guardian sword. That guardian sword. Oh, gotcha. There we go. And then... Whoop. Nope. Your blue sky link is old in bio, updated to babydreamsy.me. Oh, yeah, that's because I bought my own domain. Yeah, I bought my own domain for Blue Sky. Yeah, that's intentional. Yeah, yeah, that's the cool thing about Blue Sky is that you're actually able to buy your own domain and use it as your handle. Kind of like a it's basically like Blue Sky's way of verifying your account. So, yeah, if you see babydreamsy.me, that's me. All right. Let's see. Oh, crap. Now I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, yeah, right. Try to get Oh yeah, the weapon. So get rid of you. Alright, and then we'll switch to the Moblin arm. Alright, moving on. Is this a fun game? My roommate told me to buy it, but haven't really played. Yes! Yes, absolutely. This game is amazing. Yeah, this and Tears of the Kingdom. My two favorite Zelda games of all time. Like, I love these two games. Mostly because, you know, they're open world, and I love open world games, like, so much. Like, being able to have an open world where I can play the game at my own pace, or, like, I can beat the story of the game at my own pace is awesome. Anyways, we have a freaking, Guardian over here. Oh, frick. Broke my shield. I should probably go ahead and save. Just in case. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Just kill me. I went ahead and got some Ritz crackers while the break time was going, by the way. Alright, anyways, try it again. Or, you know, you can just straight up ignore me.
Hey, Dreamsy. It's time for your pacifier.
Oh, gosh dang it. Alright, fair enough. Oh, door.
Number 19, Mouse in Baked Beans.
You can never escape me. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could sometimes, Mousy. I really wish I could. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a day where I go live and you're not gonna be able to join. Alright. Anyways, passing time for 5 minutes. Never? We'll see. Oh, what the? Oh. Did I accidentally hit the ad break button? Whoops. Well, okay. I guess we roll another ad break? I guess we're rolling another ad break? I didn't do that. Yeah, that was not me. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'll wait for the ad break to stop rolling.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm gonna go ahead and text these guys that are in chat right now. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. I am terribly sorry about that, folks. I don't know if I accidentally pressed the ad break button or something, but I did not mean to roll that ad break. That was not me. Or maybe it was me. I don't know. Can I check Ads Manager? Alright. Just in case, I'm gonna snooze an ad. There. Okay, there we go. Yeah, ad starts in an hour and 50-some minutes. Okay. That is odd. Alright. Anyways, back to what I was doing before I got so rudely interrupted by that impromptu second ad break. Oh my goodness. It's freaking Guardian, man. Nope. 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 Ow. Oh, crap. Oh my goodness, so many guardians. That's a ton of lasers. Oh crap, I'm dead. I'm dead. How the heck am I not dead? And there we go. Okay. Oh, right. Pass the time. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. Timer. There we go. Oh, you know what? Maybe I accidentally hit the ad break button instead of the timer button. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright, anyways. We're gonna go ahead and recall the memory. What is the ad break button for you? It's a button on my stream deck. Yeah, it's a button on my stream deck that rules the next 3-minute ad break. Alright, anyways, time to recall a memory of Link.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether
I'm saying,
bound,
is it a certain
adrift in
keybind?
time,
No,
or
it's just a
steeped in
button on my
glowing
stream
embers of
deck.
twilight, the sacred
Yeah,
blade is
it's
forever
literally a
bound to
button
the
on my
soul
stream
of the
deck
hero.
that is
We
play
pray for your
ad.
protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow
No,
stronger
there's no
together
keybind
as
attached
one.
to it. And there's Zelda.
Forged in the long distant past. The
Gee,
sword
this is
seals the
uplifting.
darkness.
She's making it sound like we already lost.
Dang, she could at
Wasn't
least
this
act
your
like she
idea?
wants to do it.
You're
Well, to
the
be
one who
fair,
wanted to
she's
designate the
British,
appointed night with all the
so...
ceremony
Or at least the
of
voice
pomp,
actor
grandeur, and
sounds
nonsense
British.
we could
Seas
muster.
of time and distance. When we need the
And if
golden
you ask
power
me,
of
the
God.
whole thing does seem to be
Our hope
overkill.
rests in you,
I think I'm on the
to be
same
forever
page as
by
the
the
princess
hero's side.
regarding this boy.
This
Oh, give
boy.
it a rest.
But the
That
two of
boy is
you
a
will
living
grow
reminder of
stronger
her own
and be
failures.
together
Well,
as one.
at least that's how the princess sees him.
Oh, Zelda. Dang, bad memory. Alright, there's one of them. Alright, and now we get the freak out of here. Alright. And let's go ahead and head back to Kakariko Village. So yeah, I might have hit the ad break button instead of the timer button. So it might have been my fault. Sorry guys. Okay, I need to move Sarah out of the way because I cannot see freaking chat. Don't you think they are just roasting him in front of him? Well, I mean, what's Link gonna say? He's a mute. What's Link gonna tell them? Probably absolutely nothing and like it. Like, the only time that Link has ever been a mute, or ever not been a mute, is in the Zelda CDI games and the cartoons. Otherwise, he's been a complete mute. Pass the timestamp, by the way. Same with Samus. Well, same with Samus until Metroid Other M. And then, you know, Metroid Other M happened, and she never stopped talking.
Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget.
Oh, we got the champion's tunic.
There is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. That clothing was specifically made for you when you became a champion. Please, handle it with care.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and equip that real quick. Booyah! Alright. Alright, so where the frick are we going next? Alright, so we just gotta free the Divine Beast. Don't want to do a Divine Beast yet. 4 Guardians was a lot. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, freaking 4 Guardians. Jesus. Oh, you know what I should do? Probably try to find a tower for this place. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's try to find a tower for this place. Yeah, they did trap me, didn't they? Alright, so we're gonna try to find the next tower and then maybe move on to Zora? Because I think I want to do Zora place first. Alright, so where the frick is that tower? Oh, it's right there. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head over to that tower and activate it. Okay, so we head over this way. Oh, gotta love the paraglider. Being able to just fly around. So nice. Alright. So then we'll head up here.
You just made the list!
Oh, hi, Maxie. Jesus. How are you doing, Maxie? You having a wonderful Sunday? So nice until it fails. That's true, yeah. Yeah, until it fails and then I fall to my death. I think if I remember, I might be able to get an upgrade for this. Ah, nothing like some good goat meat. And some good fox meat. Ah, wonder what trying fox meat would taste like. Wonder what fox meat would taste like. Probably not that good. Ah, crud, there's a freaking, base here. That's alright. Should be able to take him down. Having a very good weekend. Excited for this week. Birthday week. Oh, yeah! Wait. That's, 14th, right? If I remember correctly, the 14th is your birthday. I'm going to switch to the Phrenic bow. I think the Phrenic bow is like a triple shot bow, if I remember. No? Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Who hit me? Yee, fox meat, we're friend, not food. Hey, that's only in Finding Nemo, alright? You heard it here first. Dreamsy likes meat. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't like a good long piece of meat? Vegans? Well, I don't know what to say about that. Ow. Ow, frick. Ow, frick. Okay, yeah, these guys are being mean. Woo! There we go. Oh, crap. Okay, good. It didn't make it explode. We're fine. Alright. And we're gonna get rid of you. Gotcha. And we're gonna get what's inside the chest. Opal! Alright, and then up to the tower. Vegans aren't real. I mean, they're not. I'm kidding, they actually are. Maxie, look away. What's my favorite type of meat? Good old hamburger. Maxie, I told you to look away. Freaking never listen. Well, we gotta get this meat to make meat skewers. But no, just a good old-fashioned hamburger. What up, buddy? Try to hit me. Idiot. What up, buddy? Ow. Come on. Oh, you went for a stabby stab. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Friggin' boot to the face. Woo! No, you don't. Oh. Thank you. Nah, I'm not gonna take that. How would you like if I started hunting human and having human meat? Well, first of all, cannibalism. Yeah, first of all. You need me. Mousy! Mousy, behave. Anyways, Patano Tower. Ah, crap, it's surrounded by thorns. Up, except for one spot. Am I gonna slide down? Nope, I am not sliding down. Cool. Alright. Alright. Hopefully I'm able to make it up there at least. Friend gave me nitro for a week. Nice. Yeah, I wonder when my nitro is gonna start kicking in again, because you remember I have those like free few months of nitro because come on. Oh, just barely made it. Someone gifted me like a whole bunch of like free nitro for like months. And I think it's running out this month, so that's another bill I have to worry about. I think it's like $9.99, I'm pretty sure. Like $10 a month, which is fine. Alright. If you don't have anything to eat and you're stranded. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but still. Oh, I hope this is enough. Come on. Come on. Come on, Link, you can do it. I believe in you. Ooh, just barely made it. Oh, just barely made it. Needed that big jump. And there we go. Oh, wow. Look at all that fog. Jesus. Alright, there we go. The Ateno Tower has been activated. Scanning area. But nom nom nom. What have you started? What haven't you started, Mousy? I think the better question is, what haven't you started? And booyah! Oh man, look at that big wide open field. All right. I think that's it. Yeah. Is there any nearby memories I can do? Ooh, I can do this one. That is near the Dueling Peaks. Yeah, that's near the Dueling Peaks, so I need to go to Dueling Peaks and then like some trees. All right. We can do that one. All right, so let's go to Dueling Peaks Tower. And then we'll head off from there. All right. And then up. Hold on a second, there's a shrine nearby. Oh, but it's raining though. All right, hold on a second. Let me get to a friggin' tapes gone. My tapes are starting to come off. Hey Dreamsy, tell me a pretty bad wrestler that might be in 2K24 and a good wrestler, and then tell me a match stipulation. Bad wrestler, I don't know. Good wrestler, Bret Hart. Bad wrestler, bad wrestler, Goldberg.
Hi.
The match, last man standing. So Goldberg versus Bret Hart in a last man standing match.
Ah.
Oh, what? Why is it still raining?
Hey.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Oh.
Can I make a fire? No? Okay.
Hi. Oh.
There we go.
Ah.
Finally stopped raining.
Hoy.
Alright. Anyways, back to the tower. I was expecting Hurricane versus Bruno Sammartino in a submission match. No, just Bret Hart versus Goldberg. Although the fact that you know who Bruno Sammartino is kind of crazy.
Hey Dreamsy, why did the clown have neck pain?
Why?
Because he slept funny.
Oh! Is it over here? Nope. Oh, it's over here.
It's just a baby.
The best bear hug in the biz? Yeah. Pretty sure he did more than just a bear hug, though. Didn't he also do like a the Canadian backbreaker as well? Like, I think that was his other finisher. Anyways, good morning to you, Umbi. How was your sleep? Did you have a good sleep? Alright, come on, Link. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, can I stop here? Oh, that's so cheaty. That's so cheaty. I'll see if I can find Goldberg, if not anyone else. Who's worse than Goldberg? Also, you saying Hurricane is a bad wrestler? No, he's not. Shane Helms? He's not a bad wrestler.
Time to hydrate, Dreamsy.
Oh, thank you for the hydration. Oh, 2K overall. I don't know. I haven't played any 2K games since 2K19, so I don't know. Forgot about Friday stream, so you have to start all over on your streak. Aw. That's fine. Yeah, it's looking like it's... Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. Yeah, I think I see it now. Yeah, but no, I haven't played a WWE game since 2K19. Sorry, don't watch. Well, I mean, I still watch. But it's just I haven't... It's more like, sorry, don't play energy. Oh, crap. Come on, Link. Is that enough? Nope, we're sliding. Okay, we're good. No, I have not been to a live wrestling match. Yeah, I haven't been to any live events. Yeah, I'm being dead serious. Know any programming language? C#, PHP, JavaScript. Yeah, HTML is one. CSS is another. My freaking diaper, man, is like so hecking soggy. It's like the same one that I wore since yesterday. It's a Potty Monsters, in case you're curious. Alright, come on, Link, you can do it. I believe. Come on.
Oh, so stinky.
Well, I mean, it probably reeks of pee stink, so you're not too far off. Okay, so it was not up here. Alright, I think I'll have to come back for the shrine later. Alright. Let's see, that's the tower. Okay. So, I think it's gonna be this way. Right? Yeah, I think it's this way. Climb Twink! I mean Link! Wow, freaking calling him a twink. Kinda rude, not gonna lie. Back in '06, went to see SmackDown in Belfast. Oh, nice. Oh, '06. That would have been... Let's see, John Cena, Edge, Randy Orton, Triple H, Batista. At least he didn't say... Is that like a derogatory term? I'm gonna pause here. Freaking eye is bothering me again. Oh, you mother frickers. Alright. Alright, so let's get over there. Wear glasses? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I wear glasses. I've worn glasses my whole life. like, I think the first time I wore them was when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I think I started wearing them right around the time I started to get into kindergarten, or maybe even into preschool, is when I started to wear them. There's a Korok seed under here, isn't there? No? Am I just not able to... Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. Magnesis. No. Let's try heading to here. Oh, not there. Here. No, I am not legally blind. I can still see. No, it hasn't gotten that bad, thankfully. You went to March 6, 2017 Raw. Oh, maybe if I watch that, I might be able to see you. Highly doubt it, though. Well, let's see, 2017, you would have been, what, 10 or 11 years old? Or like 11 or 12? I am... Which one is the one where you see things closely, but you can't see them far away? Is that nearsighted? Okay, then yes, I am nearsighted then. Wait. Hold on. Think I might be getting close. Oh, you know what? Watch finding the memories be the thing that gets me the Master Sword early again. Just like how it is in Tears of the Kingdom. No, I believe Maxie. It's probably nearsighted. Oh, I really wish I had my horse. Alright. Alright, so... Wait a minute, is it on the other side? Hold on. No, that's right. It's just like super duper far away. The row I went to was like the build to Roman and Taker. Oh, you mean where everyone booed Roman. Ah, yes, the glory days where everyone booed Roman because he was being shoved down everyone's throat. Ow. And then we watched as the build to WrestleMania 40 happened, and Cody was being shoved down everyone's throat, and they were starting to like it. It's the reason why I don't take the... It's the reason why I don't take the internet wrestling community seriously. Oh, can't pick that up. Alright, oh, I'm getting close. Yeah, I'm getting there. Oh, Octorok. Hold on. Oh, gotcha. Gonna hop off and get my day going. Have a good day. Alright, see you later, Umby. Oh, crap, I died. It was just whatever with Roman. I had bigger fish to fry. NXT 205 Live. Oh, God, I forgot about 205 Live. The show that almost no one watched. It was like that show and NXT UK were like the two shows that almost no one watched. You love 205 Live? Yeah, think about all the shows that almost no one watched. There was 205 Live, NXT UK. There was Superstars, Main Event, and then there's one more obscure one that I'm not sure if even Maxie knows. Do you know the last one I'm talking about? Swerved. No, not Swerved. Although I do remember that one. I'll give you a hint. Do you want me to give you a hint? Dreamsy doesn't have a car. No, I do not have a car. No. I don't even have a permit. Up. Wait a minute. Is it right here? No. I gotta be getting close. Okay, so trees and then like a cliff thingy. Okay. So it's like a cliff surrounded by 3 trees. And it's pointing... Okay, so I gotta keep going straight. It's a kid's show. We tried to do WWE Slam. Yeah, Saturday Morning Slam. Yeah, it was Saturday Morning Slam. Yeah, it was on like Vortex or whatever the frick it was called. I mean, the only reason people remember Saturday Morning Slam is because of that one episode where Daniel Bryan was on commentary. And he talked about wrestling bears the whole entire episode. Yeah, Mick Foley was the GM. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Okay, I feel like I'm getting close, but I'm also getting like way off. I remember the saw where Michael McGillicuddy was running ropes looking like a dork and getting blown up. Yeah, there was a lot of like super like kind of silly moments. I tried to Traveler Sword. These guys have 1 health, by the way. Wait, is it right here? Hey, found it. Yeah, it's right here. Yep, there it is. Boop. Alright. Time to watch another memory. 205 Live was sick. Yeah, but too bad Enzo Amore ruined it. Enzo Amore and Austin Aries to an extent. Well, actually no, Austin Aries ruined his own career by being a prick. Austin Aries, you remember? I don't know if you remember that one TNA pay-per-view that he did, where he lost the title to John Morrison, and he got all pissy about it.
He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn.
Yeah, he no-sold it and got all pissy about it.
That beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Oh, I wonder who that could be. And there's another one. Alright. Alright, is there another one I can do? That is near a shrine. That one I can't do until we get to, that one place. Ooh, this one I can do. Yeah, it's like a tree near Hyrule Castle. Yeah, I can do that one. Alright. So, I head over to... looks like it'd be over here. Yeah. I was hoping who to Enzo, but I want to forget, but I can't. SummerSlam Backlash. Honestly, they made TJP to be really freaking stupid. Like, you remember, he was the one that first won the title, and then he got into that feud with Brian Pillman, and suddenly he became really stupid. Like, really stupid and, like, naive. Cedric was good. Cedric, he could have gotten it. He did. He did win the Cruiserweight title. Yeah, he won the Cruiserweight title at WrestleMania 34. Oh, from Enzo making the reign end. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been a good story. All right. Okay. So let me check that again. Okay, so that's more on its side. So that would be over this way then. Yeehaw is online. Oh shoot, it's already 11? Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna pause it right there. It's top of the hour, so we're gonna go ahead and take a short break here real quick. Alright, so BRB everyone. Gonna take a short break. Alright, folks, we're back. And sorry I had to take a little bit of an extended break there, but apparently I didn't realize that the diaper that I was wearing was actually starting to leak from the sides a little bit and leak onto my bed mat. So I actually had to go take it off and wipe myself down a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let my little boys breathe down there before I shower and stuff before I have to leave for work later on. So yeah. So yeah, my diaper leaked and I had to go take it off during the break time. I didn't even realize I was actually just originally going to just take it off because it was starting to feel a little bit chafy down there. And then I looked at my bed mat, right? And I looked and there was like a couple of wet spots on the mat. So I was like, oh shoot, I leaked. That's wonderful. So yeah, I had to go take it off. All right. Anyways, back to finding that tree. And apparently I have to go over here. Oh, you know what? If I can make it, I can probably go over to that tower. Maybe. Ooh, got a hearty rash. Hey, what's up, James? How are you? I'm doing alright. Playing some more Breath of the Wild today. Having a good chill time. Trying to get to a certain tree. Trying to avoid the bats over there. Oh, hello. Ow. Rude. Rude. Hey, you're not the only one I can shoot. Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's a giant. Alright, yeah, it's a good thing I'm heading over here. I think I'm gonna actually try to get to that tower. But yeah, I had to go take my diaper off because it was actually starting to leak from the sides and on my bottom. So yeah. Apparently I pushed my diaper too far. I thought it still had a little bit more room, but apparently my diaper said otherwise. You slept for like 16 hours, so I feel great. Oh, nice! Yeah. I remember I always have those times where I like try to sleep for like a super long time. Or like if you've ever had like a nap and like you wake up from the nap and you feel like it's a different day, or like you feel like you're like in a different world or something. Like I've had those times happen before. Like I go and take a nap, right? And then when I wake up from it, oh, it's right nearby. But when I wake up from it, exactly, yeah, I wake up in pure confusion, just going like,
Wait, where am I?
you know, kind of like that situation. Alright, okay, it's more so over here. Let's see. Nope, don't bother me. I'm trying to get to this heckin' shrine. Where am I? What year is it? Yeah. Oh, we made it. Wait. Oh, wait, is it literally? Oh. It's literally in here. Yep, there it is. Alright. Boop. Alright, time to see what this shrine's all about. Alright, what do we got? Oh, crap, I realized I have 4 of the orbs. Ooh, a modest test of strength? Oh, boy. Okay, Traveler Shield. We'll use... Spiked Moblin Club. Alright, what do we got? What up, buddy? Oh, crap, what the frick do you have? Woo. Oh, you have a ton of health. Traveler sword? Hide behind the pillar. Ooh. Okay. Oh crap. Pillar. Oh. Ow! Frick, that hurt. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for this shrine. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this shrine later. But at least I haven't unlocked. Yeah, we'll come back to this one later. I'm not going to attempt this one. Alright. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Which was getting to that tree. And also, ooh, potentially getting to that tower over there. Oh, hey, there's another shrine. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, shrine in a stable. Hold up a second. Nope, we're going over there. We're going over there first. Because that is a shrine and a stable. And we're going to drop. Alright, go over here. And I know there's a shrine nearby. I know. I know, game. You do not have to tell me. The woodland stable. Alright, first things first, I need to get my horse. I need to get Milky.
Oh. Yeah.
There we go. Alright, and then you stay right there, Milky. Because there's a shrine with my name on it. I'm pretty sure the stable theme in this game, I'm pretty sure isn't it like a remix of Epona's song? Alright. Let's see what this one's all about. Yeah, I think if I remember, I'm pretty sure this is a remix. That was a remix of Epona's song for the stable theme. Tempered power. Alright. At least not a test of strength. Alright. And looks like we're going down. Alright. Well, first of all, chest. Up. I think I know what I have to do with that I think I know what I have to do with that sledgehammer. Let's get rid of one of my swords. Kick it from the side. Yep, I know what I gotta do. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do stasis. Bing! Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, and then what? I gotta hit it from here too. Woo! Oh, that was too far. Oh, wait, no, that's a small one. Oh, wait, and then what? I gotta hit this again. Oh, to get another one, okay. Okay. And then use stasis. Try 3. Woo! Okay, nope, 3 is not enough. Alright. Hit that again. Alright, use stasis. One, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 should be good. Woo! Nope, 4 is not enough. So I'm gonna do 5. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. Literally. Oh, maybe it's also the angle I'm doing it at, too. Yeah. That's just straight up going to be a fail. There we go. All right. Oh, come on. Ugh. I know, yeah, I hit it to the right. I know, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. I think I got it. Alright, so right here. Yep, got it. Okay, that should be good. Come on. Hey, got it. There we go. Alright, and now... hole in one. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say undo that. I think I gotta use magnesis. No. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I gotta use stasis on this thing. And then hit it with a hammer. There we go. And I think that's good. Yep. There's something behind there. Oh, hold on a second. Or, wait. Aha! There's another part. Let me guess, this is another sledgehammer? Yep. Alright, well we can drop this one. I'll go ahead and drop that one. Before you hit it with a hammer, are you going to turn it into a little flea? Why would I turn it into a little flea? Oh, this one's got curves. Or not curves, walls and stuff. Alright, so right there. Alright, that should be good. Whee! Nope. Alright, this one I gotta hit with a 6. 5 ain't enough, man. I need 6. Oh, freaking wall. Okay, hold on. Hi. Oh, it's an Emperor's New Groove reference? Oh, jeez. I don't think I've actually fully watched that movie. That's gonna fail. Yeah, that's gonna fail. Alright. There we go. Oh, that was too much. Okay. Alright, and then line up my shot. right there. Ah. Alright. I feel like I'm playing like freaking golf over here. You know what I mean? This is like the ancient Hylian version of golf. Or like mini golf. Freaking controls. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6 is the number, not 7. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 6 is not the number. It's 5. Although this sledgehammer is about to break, so... Crap. I mean, I also have the Spiked Boga Club. Maybe I can use that. Alright. 7 is way too much now. I need 6. Right? Alright. Switch to club. Stasis. Nope, 5 is not the answer. Oh my god. I do have the claymore. And the axe. Alright. Dang it! What am I doing wrong? Wait a minute, maybe if I hit it with... Okay, that didn't work. Alright. I'm about to lose my claymore, so I guess I'll have to go for the Moblin arm. Okay, I gotta line it up right. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. And this is getting ridiculous. Nope. Of course it's not. Alright, let me try using this. Oh, of course, yeah. All my friggin' weapons are getting badly damaged. Hold on a second. There. We're gonna try reloading from a save about 6 minutes ago. Or now 15 minutes ago. Okay. Alright, so I still have a sledgehammer. Ow. Alright, and then I got that. Okay. So now we're back here. Okay. I just need to line up this shot. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right. That should be enough. Yep. Up, and of course I fall into the water. Haha. Maybe I'm starting to see why people don't like this game because of the controls. Because the controls seem so sensitive. Okay. Alright. Just light up my shot. Okay, right there. Okay, nope. That was what, 5? So it is 6. Alright. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. Nope, 6 is too much. Maybe if I can do like 5.5. Maybe that might do it. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! All right. So the answer wasn't 5 or 6, it was 5.5. Ooh, a giant ancient core. That might be useful for Pura. Alright, so it was worth it. Alright, now I just gotta wait for the elevator. Alright. And then we'll get our orb, and then we are getting the frick out of here. And boop. Yay, we're done. Jeez, that was freaking rough. That laugh wasn't meant to you. My Twitch was being weird. Alright, there we go. We have got another spirit orb. Alright, so now I think I'm going to go ahead and head over to Pura and see what this giant ancient core is about. Alright, so head back to Tano Village. Oh, not there. Tano Village. My leg is falling asleep. Hey, you. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, maybe that's the Akala Ancient Tech Lab? Probably. Alright, I'll have to come back for it later then. Alright, I don't know. Maybe we'll see if Impa has anything to say about this second memory. You never know. Ah, Kakariko Village. You were so different in Ocarina of Time. The village you're going to sounds like my tribe. Oh, Hateno? Okay, yeah, you just have nothing else. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I know exactly what I want to do next. Collect these apples. And we're going to go ahead and cook some meat. Actually, no. I'm gonna cook this big hearty radish. Oh wow, +5. And I'm gonna cook this, and we're gonna throw in. A couple shrooms. Nice. Alright, and then we'll do I have any critters? No. I have drumsticks. Make one at a time. Ooh, nice. Alright, and then another one. And we can skip that. Thank God he cooked the radish. Why? What's wrong with radishes? Why, you don't eat a radish raw? Increase your heart recovery. Ooh. Try cooking one of these. Oh, okay, just a simmered fruit. Oh, hardy durian, here we go. Combine it with this. Ooh, +4. And then we'll do... let's do both of them. And we're gonna do that. Minute 40 of attack power, thanks. Why don't you cook wood? Oh no. I'll do like 4 of these. Alright. And we'll do another one. Alright. And then we'll do one more and combine it with... oh, not that. Remove... let's combine it with... Oh, here we go. No. There we go. Fruit and mushroom mix. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and start cooking the meat. We'll do... let's just do all 3. Oh, that was a big spike. And I don't have any critters, so that is good enough. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. Alright. I think we are ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and save. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to move on. It is time to move on to our first place. We're gonna head off to Zora's first. Thank God he forgot. Forgot what? You're not gonna tell me? Oh, what? It being fox meat? No, I didn't forget. Listen, I knew I was cooking fox meat. So what? Isn't all meat the same?
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
And that's thumbnail for this
Pardon
part.
the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
It's him! Aha! A Hylian. Yes, I knew it! Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Sora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please tell me. Womp, 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 womp. Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name! So I can't shake the feeling that I've heard of it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians. Aha, just as I expected. Sidon, you single? Maxwell over here trying to become a gay fish. I am Zora Prince, after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite. I have been searching for someone like you for a long time. A man like you, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger of the massive rainfall coming from divine beast Varuta. Please, promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so we're heading off to Zora's domain. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you need to go straight along this path. Who says Kitsune's can't date hotties like Sidon? Ooh! Wonder if that's going to come in handy later. Yeah, yada yada yada. Okay. I mean, it would be interesting. A kitsune who dates a fish creature. That would be interesting. Alright. Oh, there's Alpha. What up? Oh, you mother... Hold on. I have, like, no weapons. Ah, screw you. Oh, got some arrows. Gotcha. I'll go ahead and get those Octorok guts. Octo Balloon. Octorok Eyeball. Freaking Octoroks, man. Gotcha. Oh! Freaking, spike to the butt. Ouch. Would be cute as heck. You need to make an announcement to the kingdom. I can't breathe underwater. We need you to speak real loud with hand movements and gestures. Get away from me, buddy. This guy trying to tongue me? Okay, gonna make him roll to cleave. Ow! Frick! Okay, hold on a second. These friggin' Octorok are annoying. Hold on. Alright. Oh, I missed. Gotcha. Oh, tentacle. Oh no. Oh no, I got a tentacle. If this were the Japanese version, I know what would be happening next.
Oh,
Hey, Link! Sorry for calling you out. Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I'm not sure if you would really come through. I'm pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. Thanks, Aiden. Link's just like, okay. Link's just like, eh, cool. Wish I had my horse with me right now. Where the frick is Milky when you need her? When you need her. Oh no, what clip is that? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Aren't I able to use stasis on these enemies? Hold still. Oh crap. There we go. Climb past that. Alright. And then we'll go over this way. And you don't notice me. Ooh, big hearty radish. Oh, chest. You don't notice me. Oh, crap. Frick, frick. Okay. Get rid of this one. And run! Alright, we're good. Run, Link, run! Exactly.
hey,
Hey, over here! Sorry for calling you so far away. The domain's still way off, but you're making good progress. Thanks, Aiden. Alright, looks like the game is telling me to go this way. Oh, look at all those electric keys. Get away from me. Ow, and I'm dead. Well, that happened. Having too many homosexual thoughts of Sidon? Oh god. Don't you already have a lover though? Ooh, okay, managed to avoid that. No, get away. Alright, almost there. Uh-oh. It's willing to share but not everything type situation. Yeah, I get that. Hey, Link! You're almost halfway there! Thanks, Aiden. Alright. Man, the thing just getting to friggin' Zora's domain is a freaking hassle. Oh shoot, it's top of the hour. Alright, pause. Alright. Alright, it's top of the hour, folks. Time to take another short break as I get up and stretch. Alright, so we'll be RIB. Alright, folks, welcome back, welcome back. Alright. Anyways, I think I was heading... Was it over here? Or was I heading up? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was... Yeah, I think it was up here. Still raining, by the way. This never-ending downpour. Oh! I gotta be careful. Now we're getting rocks. Oh! Ah, get out of here. Alright. History of the Zora, Part 1, The Eternal Zora's Domain. The rains have blessed Lanayru since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered there. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also quite rich in ore, and so a unique form of stonemasonry was developed to create a new home. The domain was one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artist who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. Cool. Oh crap, now we're getting serious. Okay. Crap. Okay, and then we head up this way. Okay. We're good. Ludo's Crossing. We're gonna get interrupted by Sidon. No? No interruption by Sidon? Me after running 5 miles.
Hey!
Hey, Link! Look below! Down here! Oh, there he is. You are still pretty far off, my friend, but I am sure you'll be passing over this bridge, so I have been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's domain before you know it! Whoa, Link, beware! A monster approaches from behind you! Oh, hello. Alright. Just going to hit save. Made the fish hot, and I thank you, Nintendo. Alright, I know, Moblin Arm. Woo! Oh. Alright. Claymore? 69 health. Nice. And you're dead. Thank you. Moblin guts. Blah. That looks like it's liver, actually. Yeah, that honestly looked like it's liver. Alright, I'm gonna collect these shrooms. I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of my foods. And we'll sort. And let's eat one of the simmered fruits. A lot of shrooms around here. Oh. Food for later. Oh, that was raw prime meat. Who knew deer meat was so good? Kink does shrooms? Wait, Kink? Do you mean to say Link? I mean, King probably does shrooms. I mean, if you have a mushroom king, you could probably do that. Sorry, 1 second, my eye's bothering me. History of the Zora, Amendum 1. King Dorephan stands his guard. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorina into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldier's spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our king, without a thought on its own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another Zora ever again. The citizens celebrated in the king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You can still see the scar he earned that day on his forehead, a token of his triumph. Neat! Hey, what's up, Plankton? How have you been, baby bean? Well, first of all, not a baby bean. Secondly, I'm doing alright. Trying to head over to Zora's domain in Breath of the Wild, and it looks like we are almost there. Yeah, it looks like I have that down here. Yep. There it is. I see it. Oh, man. Oh, take this way? Nah, I'm not gonna take a massive shortcut by going over here. Take a massive shortcut by using a paraglider. And, yep, I figured. Shrine right there. Alright, we're gonna touch down now. And look at that. We made it to Zora's domain. Alright. Oh, look who's waiting for us. Whoa! I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome! Behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain! Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry this way. Alrighty. Alright, but before we do anything else, I got a shrine to take care of first. Playing Far Cry 3 and was hang gliding. And was hang gliding, you were like clean touchdown and slam into a house. And that's how it be sometimes. Alright, what do we got here? This better not be a test of strength one. This better not be another one of those tests of strength. Pushing power. Oh, no. Pushing power. I like to think I know all about that. Oh, I see what we gotta do. We gotta use cryo for this. I think. Ow! And I'm dead. Wrong kind of pushing, Dreamsy. I know. Alright, but yeah, we gotta use cryo. Oh. And then, can we use magnesis on it? No? Okay. Oh, wait. Stasis? Ah. Up, come on. Really? That wasn't the answer. Well, shoot. Here I was thinking that was the answer. Okay. Well, I guess I just gotta use cryo then. Just have to continuously use cryo. And then we'll use cryo right here to avoid the laser. Yep. Okay. And then another cryo. Here. Oh, I see it. It's right there. I know, just the pushing we need. Boulder didn't like that. Alright, I think I'm able to go from here. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Now all I gotta do is, find a way to, wait, magnesis? No. Maybe I can use arrows? Oh wow, that actually works. Oh, kind of, not really. Alright, cryo here. Okay. And then get up here. Sneak behind it. And then we'll go ahead and use stasis. Switch to my sledgehammer. Up, and there it just went. Alright. Alright. Alright, we'll use stasis again. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! Alright, and then we just gotta watch it. Alright, and then... Wait, no! Crap. I forgot to switch to stasis. Alright, hold on. Alright. Get up here. Alright. And then I think it's right here. One. 2, 3, 4. That should be good. Alright. And then get rid of that cryo. And then switch to stasis. No, you don't. Okay. Alright, stay. Okay, and now I gotta move this out. Now I gotta move this thing out of the way. Oh my god. Wait, we're talking about pushies? No, not that kind of pushies, Con. Jesus. Man, y'all are so freaking diaper brained, I swear. There we go. Alright. And now I just got to slightly move this thing out of the way. Alright, so probably... there we go, we'll just use stasis. Okay, that should be good. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I absolutely admit I am 100% diver. Yeah, freaking Con over here. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Come on. Okay. I don't know. Boomerang? Wait. Dang it! Oh my god. Try remote bomb. Oh, okay, that... Okay, that was too much power. But it does work. So I have a new idea. Alright, I have a new idea. Hold on. Hey, what's up, boy kisser? Alright. Go ahead and use cryo again. Put cryo right there. And cryo right there. How are you doing? Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a bomb here. And we're going to see what happens when I do that. Nothing. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. Okay. What if I completely missed that? Okay. Okay, what if I put the bomb here? Okay, what if I put a remote bomb here? Hold on. Crap. I'm about to detonate it. Okay. And cryo right there. Eh. Okay. And then back to bomb. Drop it. Boom. Okay, there we go. That worked. Oh, wait. Oh, and then it fell down. Okay, hold on. Okay. Bomb. Place here. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. Alright. We're going to detonate it. And it's going to slide off. Okay. Okay, what if I did this? Okay. Yeah, what if I did that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Oh, God, I love how I never get these things on the first try. Oh. Alright. Ow. Keep rolling. Okay. And just in case. Okay. Alright, so use cryo. Go ahead and use that right there. Alright. Now I'm pretty sure... Yes. Okay. So I don't have to use the bombs. I can go ahead and use stasis again. Okay. Try to line it up right there. And that should be good. Alright, and then it's gonna drop. It's alright. And then switch to stasis. And now. I feel like it's 2. No, 3. Okay. Okay, now it's trapped over there. Stasis again. Okay. Let's try to use a bomb. Wait. Let me squeeze in here. There we go. Alright, doing that actually worked. Alright. Okay. Now we switch to stasis. And we're going to use this. Twice. Oh, come on! Okay, let's try 1. There we go. Finally. Jesus. Oh, why did that take so long? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, just had to... Can't believe that just freaking happened. I'm not even... Honestly, I'm not even mad that it happened. I actually kind of find it pretty funny that that happened. Like, yay, I beat the shrine, but then I fell. I just find that really, like, hilarious. And also kind of a metaphor of my life. Like, yay, I did something good, and then something immediately bad happens that brings me back down. Alright, anyways. Hey, anyways, time to head to the shops. What do you have? Rock salt. Ooh, ice arrows. And then regular arrows. Swift violet. Rock salt. It cannot be eaten in this form. You don't say. Maybe you have to cook it? Where's the clothes shop? Isn't there a clothes shop here? General store in... Oh, there isn't! Oh, I thought there was a clothes shop here. Well, that sucks. Alright, anyways, we're going up. Going up to meet the king. Going up to meet the king. Oh, we're going down to meet the king. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Staircase. Duh. Ugh. And there he is. Alright, who is this big balloon whale of a person? Oh, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorfan, ruler of the Zora. That object around your waist. Is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link! Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link? That champion? So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Oh, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you have managed to survive. I lost my memory, though. Wah, 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 wah. Come again? You seem to say you've lost your memory? But surely you must remember the precious daughter Mifa, yes? Mifa who? I can't believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you don't remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh? Yes, of course. But first, it was worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt you have not endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Va Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What?
King Dorfin, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why the very thought of it curls my fins.
Muzu, I expected more of you. How could you still protest?
Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on aid on a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving us, I have no doubt in my mind.
Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together.
Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust those lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of the ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Lympha has lost to us.
Link. Divine Beast Va Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rainfall. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think that this would be quite critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If it bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The divine beast is crying out once again. Uh-oh. Ah, there it is. Big elephant boy. Divine Beast Va Ruta. Yeah, racist old fish. The Divine Beast Va Ruta. Your princess has often studied them. That is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite resistant for Azora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to that power. Perhaps we cannot safely strike it with enough electricity at once. The water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who can help us. Link, I am certain you have figured us out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. What? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, shoot. I switched to just chatting by accident. Hold on. Hold on, I'm ruining my joke here.
What?
There we go. Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then, she's still alive? Yeah, she's in Hyrule Castle. Wah, 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 wah. I don't believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The event of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But, if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I do not know you had such great ambitions, Link. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside of it. Alright, let's do it. And we got Zora armor. Nice. King Dorphin! Surely you don't really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor? Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. Wow, this guy really is racist. Or Hylianist, maybe. Bah! Finding shock arrows, okay. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Mizu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Link, Mizu's most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? Alrighty. She ain't dead. She ain't dead. She ain't the rock. Don't want to hear your big mouth talk in my world. Oh, wait, that's lyrics. What song is that? You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There's something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I didn't know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No.
You can't fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this Sora. How could she possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. That is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart. It's a theme song, Slap Nuts. Oh! It's, oh! We get a memory? Oh! So this is one of the memories that's actually like part of the story.
I was thinking.
Someone hand me a guitar, gotta fix this fish up. No, this isn't Majora's Mask.
Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time I would heal you.
Okay, is everyone in this game sounding British?
I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you.
Dang it. There we go, okay. That'll be thumbnail.
Or how about the wound?
Sorry, I'm trying to get a good shot for the thumbnail for this part. I think that's a good one.
Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
Aww. I was always willing to heal your wounds, but I'm honestly getting sick of your bleep. Stop getting freaking hurt, bro. I know, right? Like, listen. If you weren't getting so hurt all the time, then I wouldn't have to heal your freaking wounds, okay? So stop. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You are quivering like a hatchling. Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I can't possibly take you on your word. If you have any such proof, now's the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows, as well as anything else you wish to know. Alrighty. What time is it? Do I want to stop there for today? I mean, I am getting kind of hungry. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and stop right there for today. Yeah. Well, actually, no. We're going to save. Now, we're going to keep on going. I've still got a bit of a time. Because, let's see. I don't have to leave until, what, 2:45? Yeah, 2:45. It's 12:30 or 12:40 something. Yeah, I can keep on going for maybe another hour. I think I'm going to go ahead and roll the... Then we're going to go ahead and take a break, though. Real quick. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take another short break. And then this will probably be the last hour until I go and get some food. So, yeah. BRB, everyone.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, so what is it that I need to do again? You have the Zora armor that Mifu made. Maybe it will be proof enough. Oh! So just what? Equip Zora armor? Mizu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing.
Huh?
Hmm? You really think changing your clothes is going to make me...
What?
Huh? What? That is the Zora armor from before! Lady Mifa made that by hand. And yet, it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits him perfectly should be proof enough that Mifa made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you've already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I don't approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you need. That tall mountain over yonder. It is called Plemis Mountain, and there you shall find Shadowback Point. A terrifying creature made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel! He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is only one way to collect them. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Ling will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need... at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Oh boy, we gotta face off with our first Lionel. Oh, this ought to be fun. Alright, let's go. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. We are gonna stop right there for today. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We're gonna stop right there for today. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and actually stop right there for today. So have a good one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. We got to raid first. Jesus. Calm your little man titties down. Yeah, we got to raid out first. All right, so let's go and see who is live. Oh, Hydra's live. Try to pick someone new. Let's go for Key Sparks. Yeah. Let's go for Key Sparks for today. Alright, and then unlock. Put this over here. Oh. There we go. Alright. And then raid Key sparks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Or for tonight. Yeah, doing a Sunday night stream now. No. I'm going to wrap it up right there for today. And so, yeah, that's it for me. If you guys are back here tomorrow, we're going to be heading back to more Kingdom Hearts 3 back at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usual time of stuff. And, yeah, that's really all I gotta say. So, I hope you all have a fantastic Sunday. My name is Dreamsy. Make sure to wipe your butt if you have not already. Thank you all so much for still existing. Hopefully you all have a wonderful Sunday. And of course, do not ever forget to love life one day at a time. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.